we are going. All right. Today is day 3, and we will be talking about the platform that you are going to be trading on. Yesterday, we introduced to us what Metatrader4 means. And today, we will go into it. It's going to be a practical day. I may not have the luxury to wait for you to continue at my pace. What you will do for me, listen to me, okay? Listen to what I am talking about. Watch what I am doing. Afterwards, you go and practice it. If I'm doing it and you are using the same phone that you are using to listen to me right now, using that same phone to practice, you are going to miss out on so many things. So I encourage you to just listen to me. You can write down certain things that as you listen to me, and then afterwards, after this class, you can start the practice yourself. Anything that you miss, wait for the video to drop and then go to that video and go and watch it and flow with that, okay? I believe you will be covered that way. All right, let's go now. What do we want to do today? We want to show you, those of you that are made up your mind or you are making up your mind. Someone say, I am not hearing you. Okay, now let's do this. If you can hear me wherever you are, please, can you just type yes? If you can hear me wherever you are, type yes, please. Just to tell this person is the one that have challenge. All right, if you can hear me, please, let's type yes. Okay, we are just telling him he's the one that has challenge. He should sort out himself there. He needs to click on something there so that the audio, he can hear us. All right, okay. That is why we normally do a test run on Saturday preceding our training, so that everybody will be on the same page. All right, so for those of you that have made up your mind or you are making up your mind that you want to trade online, we want to show you the platform that you will be trading. This is going to be available on your phone, and I will do a practical setup for you today. Also, you have it on your laptop or your iPad or your desktop. If there's enough time, we will go into that as well to show you how to set it up on your laptop. But the most important thing that you need to know today is that for all these things that we are talking about, the platform that you are going to be needing is readily available, and is what's the same phone that you are using to hear me or listen to me wherever you are right now. That same phone will be more than enough for you to be able to participate in this market, okay? All right, let me share my slide. We have a bit of running to do tonight. As I said, I always tell people that when you are passing through a path that you have never been through before, it looks strange initially. Your first day in a strange environment, you will be looking around. Everything looks strange to you. But as you stay longer in that environment, you become more comfortable. You begin to know everything. In fact, it gets to a stage, they can blindfold you and you can walk through the streets, or that street again, okay? So don't be amazed if today, your very first time of seeing this is looking as if, hey, what is this? It is actually very simple, and it is actually fun as well, okay? So let's go and have fun tonight. Today is day 3. We will be doing practical with MT4. MT4, which is the Metatrader4. Our objective is for participants to understand how to install your MT4 on your smartphone. Then we will look at some of the features on MT4. We cannot cover everything tonight. It's just like when you acquire a new phone. You probably have been dreaming to have iPhone 11. Is that where they are right now? I don't know. iPhone 11. And the day you acquire that phone, what do? Some of you will not sleep all through the night. You will be touching the thing. You want to know what this is doing, what this is doing. Exactly the same way that your MT4 is. You need to spend a bit of time yourself and discover the MT4. Discover what it can do. Of course, there will be support that will be given to you. But I want to tell you, for every one of us, we have to put in a little bit of time to understand it, okay? Then we will teach you how to add currency pair and other things, and then how to register yourself with a broker, and we will try and take a trade. We'll look at what are the agenda in a trade decision and how to take a trade tonight, all right? So tonight is going to be fun. So we had said yesterday that Metatrader4 is the platform for trading Forex. And when we say Forex, it includes trading commodities, it includes trading in stocks, okay? And so if your choice is that you want to be trading gold, for example, it's the same platform. And I'm going to show you all this that we talk about. And you see that they are all there, okay? And then we will choose a broker and open an account. In fact, right now, I'm going to go to my phone. Let me unshare from here, and let me quickly take us through this. I'm going to go to my phone. Okay, this is my phone, and I'm going to log in from here and start for you to see how an account is created. So just hold on. Let me just quickly set it up, and then we will be ready to go. We will be ready to go. Just 1 second. All right. All right. This one, and then this, and then this one, and this. Awesome. 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 Okay. Now, let's go. Let's go. Zoom. Let me share from here. Starting now. Very good. Now, what I want to do is, how do you have this MT4 on your phone? The process is very simple. Number one, you go to Play Store. You know, for those of you that are using Android, it is Play Store, which is something, you see that Play Store there, number 3 on the right side there, Play Store. For those of you that are using iPhone devices, you know where to go to get your app, okay? Look for, you click on it, you search for Metatrader. It is not metal, there's no L there. Metatrader, okay? Metatrader4. And there are Metatrader5. For some of you, you start seeing all you can see is Metatrader5. No, there is Metatrader4 before Metatrader5. Metatrader5 is also a platform for trading. It is the advanced version of Metatrader4, but we are not there yet. At least the majority of traders are still using Metatrader4, and that is what I'm going to train you with tonight. So that is it there. I click on Metatrader4. I'm supposed to install it because I have installed on my phone already. It's telling me to open. But for you, if you don't have it before, it's going to ask you to install. Now, you have to click that install, and you go through a process of downloading. Once it is downloaded, you will open on your phone. Now, some of you are going to click install, and the thing will be circling forever. It will not download. Two things must have happened. Your network is very poor, or you do not have space on your phone to land that download, okay? So you have to do something, create space, make sure that you have enough space on your phone. All those videos that have no use to you, or any app that doesn't bring money for you, just take them out for now, okay? Let's land this one on your phone. If your network is bad, it might be circling, okay, for a long time and you not download. So you need to be is good for you to see. So don't compare two things, understand that is what is happening. So if you have downloaded, you will need to open. In my own case, if I open, it goes to an already open. I have several accounts. These are demo accounts that I've opened in the past, okay? But for you, when you open, you are going to see one that will look, I've deleted it, that is like a default MT4 your phone. You see only one. The way you are seeing multiple on my phone right now, in your own case, you will see only one. What do you need to do? That one is a default account. You don't need it. You need to create an account that you'll be using for trading. How do you do this? Go to the top left corner where you have accounts there and where you have those three bars. Where you have those three bars, click on that three bar. You will see manage accounts. I click on manage accounts. It comes here. When it comes here, you will see everything here will have been blank. Only one thing will be there. So don't get confused that, oh, in your own case, you are only seeing one thing. I have a lot of accounts here already. Now, you now want to open an account for yourself. So what do? You press plus. You see that plus there at the top right? That plus. Click on that plus. You will see open a demo account or log in to an existing account. If you already have an account, either a demo or a live account, the difference between a demo account or a demo account, let me start, is like a practice account. There is money there, okay? And you are actually trading on a live platform, but the money you are trading with is not real money. Or let me put it this way, it is money that you cannot draw from. You'll be seeing it in your account, you can trade with it, you can make money on top of it, you can lose it, nothing will happen. It's your broker's money. They have given it to you to practice with, okay? A live account, on the other hand, is when you are putting your own money, So you want to start, you will register with a broker, you will have a login and a password. So that is when you will come in to log into an existing account, okay? You log in with your login details and your password, and you can trade from there. But for most of us right now, we just want to open a demo account. It's our first time of opening an account to trade. So I'm going to click on open demo account. Here, I have to find a broker. A broker, as we explained yesterday, are those people that have made themselves like an intermediary between you and the market. You do not have access directly to the market. You cannot. You need, because you will not qualify. Number one, you do not, the requirement, you cannot meet it. Even the capital required, you might not be able to meet it. So you need a broker who will avail you their platform that you will be able to trade in the market. So you need to look for your own broker. Right now, there are several brokers, and I don't know how many of you know any broker. I have a relationship with Infinos Capital. So if I type in Infinos, okay, and you will see their demo accounts that they have. They have two different demo accounts there. Okay, now whatever accounts that you also know, and sure some of you know some other brokers. Can you please give me some brokers that you know? Send to me now. Which broker? Type it in. Which broker do you know? Let's know whether they are here live. Type it in. Send it in. Send it in. Let me see brokers that you know. Alt Forex. Let's see whether Alt Forex is there. Alt Forex. I think it is HF. They use HF, I think. HF. No, not this one. Is it Alt Forex they use? No, they have a way. They have something they use. I can't remember it now. Let's see. Alpari. You can see all Alpari accounts there. They are demo accounts. They are there. Yeah, I type HF, is not coming up. Which other broker do we know? Who else know? Forex. Forex. No. So you can see Forex there. So any broker that you choose to have a trade, okay? Any broker that you choose to, they are all there. You can open accounts with any broker that you choose to, okay? So you can see Ava FS Capital Group demo. That's their demo account. You go there and you open an account and you can trade on their platform. Now let me go to my Infinux Capital, and I'm using the first one there, BHS. I'm clicking on that, and what it's giving to me is for me to fill in my personal information and my account information. Because I had opened this before, that is why it's already bringing up my details. For you, if you have not done this before, it will ask you for your name. You have to type in your real name, okay? Or your business name. I have put my business name there. My telephone number is there. My email is there. Now, for the account information, if I click it, you see several account type that you can have. FX XTPME standard account in dollar, in euro, or GBP. FX ECN in USD also, or in euro or GBP. Whichever one. I want to pick FX XTP in dollar. That is standard account in dollar. I trade in dollar. And I'm sure all of you be trading in dollar. So it is dollar account you're going to open. Leverage. Remember yesterday we talked about leverage. And we said you are the one that will set your leverage that you want your broker to trade with you. This is where you set that leverage. Okay? You set that leverage. And we normally recommend 1 to 200. But you can choose anything. In fact, in some environments, the maximum leverage might be lower than 1 to 200. And I know some broker also, they will not avail you more than 1 to 100. So it depends on the situation that you find yourself. You can see that there is leverage for this particular broker up to 1 to 500. Okay? 1 to 500. So but I'm choosing 1 to 200 there. Then the deposits that I want to trade with. Now, I can pick $5 million to trade with. The broker will dash me that $5 million. I can pick 1 million, I can pick 500, I can pick 100,000. But you know why we normally ask you to pick the lowest there? Because when you choose to now trade with your money, I don't think you are going to start trading with $10,000. I doubt it. Okay? All right. So you have to pick the lowest. The lowest there is 3,000, so that you will have a near experience to what you will be trading with live. Once you have set this one, what do you need to do? You click create, and the account is created instantly. You can see the details of my account, my name, my account type, my deposit, $3,000, my login details. Now, when you are starting, you need to copy these details somewhere, or you can screenshot it and keep it somewhere. Because if you lose your phone, for example, or you want to open your demo account on another platform, once you put in these details, it will open for you anywhere. Remember what I told you about? Once you have an existing account, you can open it on any MT4. Okay? Just go to your broker, put in your details, your login, and your password. So you need to save this one somewhere. Then I click done. Once it's done, the account is opening. You can see the account is opening. Now I have the account here. This is my account that has opened for me. It has given me some pairs already. Already I have some pairs to trade with. But this is not all the pairs. You can see it's only how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10 pairs. There are so many more pairs. How do you add more pairs to this? See that plus sign at the top there? Click it. You see a lot more now. Now, if you want commodities, you see commodities down there? You see commodities? If I click on commodities, it will show me all the commodities that this broker is trading. We allow you to trade rather. So you can see cocoa. So what do? I start clicking them. If I click, it will disappear from here. It is going to my main market watch. I click everything here. As I click, it's going to my market watch. It's going there. Okay, it's disappearing. It's going there. What of if I want to add more Forex accounts? Anything that is here, if I click all of them, okay, it is going there. It is going straight to my account. As I'm clicking, you see it's disappearing. It's disappearing and going to my main account. All right. If I want to trade in gold, I want to trade in gold against USD. I don't have AUD. AUD is Australian dollar. So I click USD, XAU, USD. If I want to trade in oil, this particular oil derivative, I can click them. I trade against dollar, oil. If I go back now to my main page, you will see all those things that I tick. They have now come here. That is how you add currency pairs to your MT4. Because when you just open, you will not see all the things you want to trade with there. You need to go into that plus sign from this page, go to that plus sign, and you can bring in all the other currencies that you want to trade with. All right. You can also open more than one account if you choose to, more than one demo account if you choose to. All you need to do, go to that horizontal 3 bars there. If I click it, down at the top, you see it will show me manage account. If I click manage account, it's asking me to open another account. Once I click that plus sign again, it's enabling me to open another account. So you can open as many demo accounts that you want. It is free of charge. So I have opened this one. Now I have my $3,000 account. That is what I opened. I don't have any trade on this account right now. So it is virgin. Okay. But let me quickly show you some of the features that you have on this opening page. If you look down on that screen, you will see at the top, at the bottom left, you will see something that look like arrow, arrow up, down. If I click it, it's showing me the market watch. That is, those are where the pairs that you are going to be trading are going to be. Currencies and the commodities and everything that you want to trade it, they are all here. So where you want to trade, this is where you pick them from. And you can see that they have two type of prices for each one of them. This is live market you are seeing, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a demo, even though I'm a demo account, but the prices you are seeing here are live. You can see the prices changing. That is how the market is moving up and down. Okay, and you see there are two types of prices there. There is the first one you see there is called the buy price, the what we call the bid and the ask, or the buy and sell prices. This is what your broker is offering you. They have their buy prices and sell prices. So if you are buying, your broker is selling to you. If you are selling, your broker is buying from you. I hope you understand that one. If you need to know the spread, yesterday I talked about spread. I don't know whether I mentioned it. Here, you need to create it. What do? I go to that 3 bar at the top again. I look for settings. Look at settings down there. Settings. I click on settings. That first advanced mode there. Once I check it, okay, and I go back to my, you see that now my account is showing me spread, and there are more information on that page now. Don't worry if you didn't catch it, just look at that video again. It's very simple, okay? It's very simple. So this is your trading platform. Just familiarize yourself with it. And this is where you are trading from. You want to trade in currency pairs, Euro, USD. You can see there. It is offering you a buy of 1.13317, sell 1.13332. It's always moving, okay? It's always moving. And that is why when we get to the area of taking the trade, we'll talk about whether you want to take a trade instantaneously or you want to do a pending order. A pending order. Okay? Someone is asking me, how do we calculate spread? You don't need to calculate spread. The spread has already been calculated. Look at down there. Look at the first item there, Euro USD, EU. You see it? You see spread there, 12. That 12, which is always moving anyway, is the difference between those two prices you are seeing there. If you see 133,318, 133,335, or 3, if you look at the difference, if you snap it at a point in time, the difference is that spread you are having there. What this spread means is there is a 1.2 or 1.3 pip spread on Euro USD. And yesterday, you remember we talked about pips, and we said pip is the difference between your buy and your closing price, which is the buy and sell. Okay, exactly the same way here. So the spread that you have here is the commission that your broker will be charging you if you enter into this trade. So if you pick any pairs here and you enter, that spread you see there is what the broker will charge you. They have told you this is the spread for this trade. So if you don't like the spread, don't take it. Look at some spread there. Some spread are high. There is a 50. There is, look at that cotton. Cotton is 150 something. That is 15 pips. 15 pips is a lot. It's a lot. It means that you must first work for that 15 pip before you start to make profits. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand this a little bit more. That is why when we get to the advanced classes and we are talking about what is the best kind of trade, the best kind of pairs to trade, we will tell you you trade at pairs that have lowest spread. Okay? No, spread does not mean pip, but spread is measured in pips. Okay? Spread does not mean pip. Okay? But spread is measured in pips. So don't mix it up. Okay? It may look the same, but they have different connotation. The spread is what you are seeing there, but they are measured in pips. Okay? Thank you very much. And then the second item there, that one that look like 3 frames, one is down, 2 are up. Okay? Down there, if I click it, it is where the charts are. The charts are the candle, the price action. What tells you what is happening in the market? Right now, you're looking at Euro USD. Euro USD. Right now, the price is, if you look at the chart here, it is 1.13322, 1.13331. If I look here, you will see, wow. I'm trying to widen it for you to see it. We see 1.13312, the blue one, which is the buy rate, and the red one is just underneath there. And you will see a line, blue line and a red line. That difference there is the spread. That difference there is the spread, okay? You will get to know more about this. The third item at the bottom there. By the way, this chart, let me do my system landscape so that you can see it. I'm doing it landscape, and this is, you know, this tells you a lot about what is happening in the market. It tells you how price is going up, price is coming down. Yesterday, we didn't have enough time to talk about candlesticks. But each of these items here, you see those things that is blue or red. Each one of them is called a candlestick. Candlestick. And that's each one of them, they carry information that explains to you what happened within a specific time to price of this particular pair. So if I look, and each one of them carry the same period. Right now, I am looking at analysis, I'm looking at Euro USD in time frame. Time frame is the period that you have chosen to analyze the market. I'm using H1. H1 is 1 hour. We have H4, which is 4 hours. We have M15, which is 15 minutes. M30, 30 minutes. And each one of those, let me show you. You can see at the right here, on my left here, M1, M5, M15, M30. Those are time frames. If I click M30, you can see that my chart is looking a little bit different. Now it is measuring what takes place within every 30 minutes. Okay? All right, let's quickly move on. Let's quickly move on. I will show you all this when we get to the advanced class. Remember what I'm doing here, I'm just picking your interest. I want you to understand the basics here. And then if you truly desire that you want to know more, that is when you have to learn further. All right. The third item there is where the trading takes place. I have my capital. I have not traded, so my capital is intact. The moment I take a trade, it will register a trade below there. Once the trade is closed, it will show the difference instantly in my balance and equity. Instantly, it will show the difference. If I make a profit, my balance will go up. If I make a loss, the balance will come down. Today, on our platform, there was a gentleman, I don't know whether he's on this platform tonight. He called me in the morning. He said that his investment, he invested, I think it's about 1 million naira. Can't remember. About 1 million. Equity, we'll talk about it, don't worry, Oga. He invested about 1 million naira. He called me in the morning. He said that his money has reduced. I said, yes, sir. Trading is going on. What happened is that at that point in time, the trade is in a loss. But when the market closes and we close in the profits, you will see your balance has increased. Okay. So he said, okay, just before we started this trading, he now sent another message to me. He said, I have seen the thing. It has actually gone up. Because when the trade was closed in a profit, his own balance had gone up slightly. We will talk about Mr. Popola. We explain all those ones to you. Let me quickly go back and I think I've done enough here. Let me excuse myself from here. Let's go and talk about some other things. Let's talk about some other things. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that platform is where trading takes place. I will still come back there to just show you how we take a trade. But let me quickly just analyze something for you. I want to show you the basis upon which trading is taken. And I explained it to some of us yesterday. When you are taking a decision in trading, so many things come into play, okay? Which currency pair are you going to trade? Remember, I mentioned this yesterday. It might not be a currency. It might be a commodity. It might be gold. It might be oil. But you have to choose one. Do you know that even when you are trading oil, there are different varieties of oil, okay, that you can trade in? Before you trade, remember my caution yesterday. Before you trade in anything, you must understand it. Just because your friend has opened a shop selling electronics does not mean that if you go and, you should just go and open it without understanding how to trade electronics. Just before your friend is doing well and is selling shoes, does not mean that if you go, you should just go and open a shop and start selling shoes. Okay? You need to understand that business if you want to do well there. So which currency pair to trade will depend on what you have learned. Will you be trading during volatile markets or when market is stable? Well, if you want to make money, you have to trade usually when market is unstable, okay? What are your trading goals? Do you just, in the everyday, you must have a goal. If you enter into trading and you just want anything to happen and anything will happen to you, I'm telling you, you must have a goal. What do you want to do that day? I enter into a trade. Today, my intention is to make 100 pips in this market. Once that I achieve 100 pips, I'm not going to trade again. And I've set myself, I'm going to trade these particular pairs. I will not trade gold because gold has not been, I don't understand what is happening to gold right now. I'm not going to trade in cocoa because I don't understand what is happening in that market. If you just jump into any trade without having a goal, you don't understand it, it means that you might just meet what you don't expect. How much are you willing to risk per trade? Remember, we talked about stop loss yesterday. We talked about having a percentage that you are willing. So such that if the trading goes against you, you will be able to say come back and make another trade. What time during the day are you willing to trade? You want to trade in the morning during the London market? Remember, I told you yesterday, I said that there are, when you are trading, there are sessions of tradings. We have the London sessions, the New York session, the Asian sessions, like that. And you can pick any one that is favorable to you, okay? For most of us, we normally trade London, New York session, okay? But for tonight, what I want you to remember is what I talked about yesterday. Your trading decision should be based on these 6 items. What are the currency pair to trade? You must understand what you want to trade. If it is not currency you are trading in, if it is gold, you must understand what happens in the gold market. Okay, right now for you that you are just starting, you are going to gain that experience. That is why you will trade with demo accounts. So you don't know what is going to happen, just enter. You begin to experience it. Of course, when you go also into, if you come into our professional class, that tool that Mr. Popola showed you yesterday, that can help you to take, you can see the ones that you should trade in. This one, this trade is ready, and I can trade because something is helping me to take that decision. That's why a lot of people in that advanced class, they are coming back to acquire that tool because they have seen that that tool helps them. It doesn't mean that you cannot trade without the tool, but it helps you to be able to access the market easily. You must know when to buy or sell whatever you are choosing to trade in. You must know what price. What is the price that you want to enter? Let me tell you, you don't need to know it. I mean, these are decisions that you need to do a bit of analysis. Experience counts, and some other things that will help you. We talk about our super tools. Okay, we help you to say you can enter at this area of prices. If you enter here and you create your stop loss here, it's most likely this trade will be favorable to you. Okay, when you have set in all these parameters, don't forget that you must make sure that you put in the risk level, which is the lot size that you want to trade. The lot size, I told you yesterday, is what will determine your profit or your loss. If you put high lot size, if the trade goes in your favor, you will smile, you will think that, oh, you are a genius. But if the day is going to backfire, it can wipe off your account one single day. It has happened before. I heard a story recently. Someone lost $100,000 overnight. Not 24 hours, overnight. That probably is less than 12 hours. Overnight, $100,000. When I got the information, I said, oh my God, something is happening in this market. Do you think that person we cannot recover it? Oh no, I don't know how much the person is trading. Maybe he's trading with $2 million. He might be able to recover in some future trade. But what I'm telling you is that you need to set your risk. You set your stop loss, set your take profit. All these are what you must have on that MT4. I'm going to show you how to place all these things on your MT4. Let me go back to my screen, my phone, and show you there now. Let me go back there. MT4, where are you? This man is getting old, though. Okay. Now, let's assume that what do we want to trade in? I don't know. Let's see. Let me pick AUD USD. Just, you know, yes, you can set your Regina, you can set your profit. The profit, the loss you want to accommodate in your trade, you can set it. You can also set your profit. Say that once I make up to this amount, automatically the market your trades for you. You will set it there. You see, when we tell you that it is possible to trade in these markets and not blow your money, because if you had planned everything from the beginning, you already plan how much you can lose. Tomorrow, Mr. Kola will show you a tool that is free of charge. It is available online that you can use to set your lot size. And that lot size will be in consonance with your stop loss. And every trade that you take, if anything happens in the market, you have already agreed this is the maximum loss I want to take. You're also setting, once my profit reach this, and you don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Most people that don't do well, the people, I know there's a lot of greed in many of us. I used to think I'm not a greedy person until I started trading Forex. And then I realized that, okay, now let's take a trade. Let's take a trade. Let's use, let's be a common one. Okay, Euro USD. Euro USD. I want to take a trade. And remember, all those 6 things that we mentioned, we want to make sure that we put it. So the first thing is we agree which currency pair we want to trade. Right now, I'd agree that we should trade in Euro USD. Assume that I understand how Euro USD works. That is why I want to trade it. If I don't know how it works, I enter there, I might get burnt. Because that Euro USD you are seeing is a function of what is happening in the 2 economies that have that currency, the entire Eurozone and the USD, the American economy. So if you enter this trade and you don't have an understanding of that market, you might be entering blindly and you might get burnt. I'm entering into Euro USD, so I click Euro USD. It tells me new order. So I click new order. I want to enter a new trade, new order. What do I want to do? I want to buy or I want to sell. Now let's do something. Let me go back first. And then let's go and see Euro USD. I want to open the chart for Euro USD. This is Euro USD. Let me open the chart. And I want us to see, look at this chart. This is Euro USD. And when this thing is going up, the blue is showing that market is going up, price is going up, and the red is showing that price is coming down. Now, I know you don't have any experience at all, most of you here, but just look at this. What do you think is happening right now? Do you think the market is going down, price is going down, price is going up? If you want to enter right now, what will you do? Will you be buying or will you be selling? Remember, if your price is going up is when you should buy. And when price is coming down is when you should sell. What will you do if you are looking at this?
Hello, Mr. Kunle. Are you there? We're not hearing you, sir. Sir, your mic
Sorry,
is...
can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Sorry, I went off on my laptop. I'm just, so let's quickly go back to what we were doing. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's go back and, okay. So I was asking that we should type in what should we be doing. People are saying buy, we should buy based on what you are seeing here. Okay? Based on what you are seeing there, someone says we should buy. That means you expect price to go up. Okay? That person seems to be looking at the trend. Fantastic. Who else has a different opinion there? Who has a different opinion? Oh my, I have a lot of novices in the house tonight. All right, Mr. Dejumo, thank you so much. You said you should sell because the market is selling right now. That's why you said you should sell. But truly, it is not as easy as that. A lot of things comes in. I might need to go. Right now, I'm looking at M30. That is 30 minutes candle. I might want to see what is happening in H4. This is H4 candle. What is happening there? That is the 4 hourly candle is telling me something different from what you saw in 30 minutes candle. What if I want to check the daily candle? This is the daily candle. What is it telling me? This candle is what every candle there, it represents a whole day. Okay? The same way in the previous one candle represented 30 days. So all these things are the areas that we will need to break down for you. So let's go back to that trade. I know my time is almost spent. So we will now try and take that Euro USD. And I want to follow those people that says we should buy. Okay? So this is where we are and we want to buy. Now we have chosen that we want to buy. Now we also have to know, are we buying instant at this current market? Is this market the price that is offering right now, which is 1.13307, 1.13320? Okay, is this the price that we should take? Or if you look at up there, market execution, you also have what we call buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. These are strategies that you can use to enter into the market, where you can give your own price, that you don't want the price that this market is giving you. But if the price comes to this level or come down to this level, I will trade. Okay, that is what this you can do as well. But for the benefit of this analysis, let's say we are going to do instant execution, or what we call market execution. The first thing I must make sure is that I must put my lot size. Remember, I said lot size is the contract size for your trade. If you don't, you must indicate. So here is where you see where it is flashing there in the middle there, where you see 0.10. 0.10 is a mini lot size. It means for every pip that I make, I will earn $1. And this choice depends on my capital. I have only $3,000. I might not want to risk the entire 3,000, use a mini lot size. I might want to use a micro lot size. So let me use 0.05, for example, 0.05 as my lot size. And I want to trade instantly, and we are buying. So what do I do? Do you see buy by the market there? Somewhere there, you see sell by the market. I'm doing instant. I just click on buy by the market. Bam, the market is taken instantly. I am in the market. I have bought. You see that it is showing a loss instantly. That loss is the spread of my broker. The spread of my broker that has entered, and the market is moving as instantly as well. So I have entered this market. I have not put, look at it, I have not put my stop loss. You see SL, I might take profits. How do I do that? I do what they call modification. I am doing this purposely because I am doing market execution. So I click, I've just placed my hand for 1 second on my trade. It shows this drawdown and I click modify order. Modify order. I will place my stop loss on the red line. You see the red line where we have 000, there's a red line there. And I have a green line on the right there where I will put my take profits. I have entered this market at the, you see the top, buy 0.05 Euro USD at 1.13333. If I want to set my stop loss, I put my stop loss here and 1 point, let me say I'm using a stop loss of 20 pips. Someone says you can't see, we can't see that, sir. What can you see? At the top there, you see modify order. Below that modify order, you see buy 0.05 Euro USD. Did you see it? That is my contract. Now I'm entering this 1 point. Let me use 30 pip entry, and I won't tell you how to do that one today. Today is not for that. Okay. Sorry about that. 113. What did I enter? 30 pip is a buy. So I'm going to deduct it. So it will be 0.3. That is my stop loss. If I use 60 pip take profit, I'm going to add it to my, someone is going to be wondering, what am I doing? Don't worry. I know what I am doing. It is you that don't know it. And that is because we need to, on that, tomorrow we will still talk about this. So I add 60 pip to this. I have 1393. And then I click modify order. My trade has been modified. Now, if I look at that trade, I have my stop loss, I have my take profits, I have my lot size, I have bought, and I have my currency. Now my trade is free. I can be watching it. If it hits my stop loss, it will stop. If it hits my take profit, it will stop. I can also stop it at any point in time. How do I stop my trade? If I click on it, for 1 second, you will see close order. If I press on close order, down there, you see close with a loss of 1.15. If I click that, PIM, you see, order is closed. My amount has reduced because I closed in a loss of 1.15 something. You see that my amount has reduced. That is how trading is done, ladies and gentlemen. That's how trading is done. I have done this at an express race, but I have only done it with the knowledge that I am being recorded and that you can always watch what I have done here. For many of you that have never traded before, what I have done is just to show you how we trade. Your first time, it looks like, oh my God, is this how it is? But for some of you, it looks very interesting already. It looks very interesting. It's the same way you trade, open account in your live account. It's the same way. What I have done here, even though I did it on my demo account, if you are trading on your live account, that same process is what you will be doing it. Okay, so that is just to pique your interest on. Someone says, I mean the installation. Yes, Femi, the installation of your live account, I've just shown you, you need to first register with a broker. You go to their platform, you go to their website, you register. If you want to have a live account, you must register on the trader live account. Okay, so you go to their website, you put in your name, your address, all those details they want. You put in your passport or your ID and your utility bill. Okay, they will register you. It's like opening an account with a financial institution. And then they will give you a login and a password. And you use that to come and do that thing I've shown you there. And once you have your money in that account, you will, okay, Debbie, you are asking me, on the chart, sir, is the red line the selling rate? The red line, which of those red line do you mean now? There are several red things there. But the red line is the stop. If it's the one I put some figures, is the stop loss, where I have put the rate. If the price gets to that level, remember what I said yesterday. I said you enter into a trade, you must put in a stop loss. A stop loss is to make sure that your trade, if it goes against you, you don't lose more than what you have planned. So you say, I can only afford to lose 1% of my capital. And what do? I set 1% stop loss on my trade. If the trade did not go, I didn't enter the trade to lose, by the way, but just in case it didn't go my way, 1%, it will close the trade. What does it give me? It gives me the opportunity to come and reassess the market and now decide that I want to, maybe I entered too early, or maybe it shouldn't have been a buy, it should have been a sell. Then I can re-enter now and do another trade. Even if I lose the second one, what have I lost? Only 2% of my capital. So I am still able to take a trade. All right. Tosin, who is that? Oluwa Tosin say, I can one download and install Metatrader4. You must have, on the laptop. Sorry, because of time. Tomorrow, I have a master that is coming. I don't know whether he will have the time. He might just spend about 10 minutes tomorrow. I'm going to tell him he's right now taking the advanced class. He's in the advanced. He will come here tomorrow. We are going to postpone the advanced class till 9 o'clock tomorrow, so he can join us for 1 hour. So tomorrow, those in advanced class will start their lecture from 9 to 11. Okay? But so that he can be with us from 8 to 9. And I will ask him, he will show you some basic strategy that you can use to start trading. Okay. Is it only Metatrader? I don't know what you mean by that. If this Metatrader4, it is 4 that we're using. How can we analyze the market? You will wait to understand that one. This video, you will set the thing to you. All right, let me call Mr. Popola. I have spent 7 minutes beyond my time. Okay? But if what I have said tonight has made sense a little bit to you, can you just give me 777 on this chat? I want to be sure that I asked some people that were with me all through. 777, if what I had said had made sense to you. 777. At least you understand. You might not be able to do it yourself for now, but at least you have seen how it is done. 777. Mr. Popola, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wonderful, awesome. I'm thrilled and excited. You see, when you see a lot of people hanging on to learn, it's always a thing of joy. And I so much love the way you put it, and you broke. It seems every time you still find a better way of breaking it down for the new people than the previous class. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is that. It's been a wonderful time, and I know you've gained so much in this. Like I tell you, you will not see people that will train you and come down to. You can imagine what we do in the advanced class. Even what we call the advanced, we still bring it down. The bishop, we take you just as if you are just starting. We make it simple. Though we are not telling you that it's simple, but we try as much as possible to make it understandable so that you can easily apply it. A lot of the students tonight in the advanced class right now, I was looking at, they were doing this, using this, the tool. Like I told you, I explained something yesterday. Like I tell people, our company is not the one that formed this. We bought it. Do you understand? We are not saying our company formed this. We bought it also. But then, if you are interested in it, it will help your trading a great deal. Just put any currency pair. Just look at this. This one is just about starting. Look at the harmonic pattern here. It says sell here. Can you imagine if you have caught this thing here and you have come down with this. Oh my God, this is about, if I'm to measure this, this gives close to 41 pips on the 15 minutes chart. Very, very fantastic and great tool to use. Okay, I think Mr. Kule, you can do this. You can stop the share so that it's not elongated.